Well, for a lot of UFC fight fans, when they think of face-breaking power, knockout power historically, they think of this man, Texas's own Black Beast, Derrick Lewis.
You know, Derrick Lewis is a guy that wasn't supposed to have this level of success inside the UFC, but now, as he is going on in his career, he has more knockouts than anyone in the promotion's history. He has fought for UFC gold on multiple occasions. He is a guy that willed himself to unbelievable heights, and it was all behind that striking and that great power. If Derrick Lewis can land, he can knock anyone out. Let's see if he can do just that tonight.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on.
Derrick the Black Beast Lewis steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Derrick Abbott.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, so you know he brings them out, the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Thankful that Daniel Cormier is not the man in his bracket tonight, but what do you make of the Black Beast in another huge career spot?
I mean, just a massive star in the UFC, and has been that for a long time. His personality draws
Oh my
people in.
goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Lands a hook.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Slips the left hand. Oh, come on, how tough is he? I thought he was going to be going out. Instead, he lands a strike of his own.
And looking right back into the fire, John. This guy loves whenever these fights get intense.
All right, so now blood.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Get the bonus checks now. Oh, he fires back now.
took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
Lewis is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Champ, you got a lot of experience at heavyweight and against a guy like Derrick Lewis. I know you were mindful of that power.
Yeah, very dangerous guy to fight. Hands always where they need to be. Always bouncing on his toes. Looking for the right opportunity to try and land a massive shot.
Oh, and there it is, and new! The undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh my goodness, John. They said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done. Now, he is the champion of the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis.
All right, so the celebration is on, not just here, but in Houston, Texas, and beyond for that man, Derrick Lewis. And few heavyweights have been as active and as effective as the Black Beast, dating to his UFC debut back in 2014. So Derrick Lewis continuing to pile up the UFC wins, and he adds to that total here tonight.